You can think what you want, but I'm not jealous of anyone.
Oh, that must be Morgan now, with his key.
Great, we can find out exactly what he knows about you and Derek Wells.
Mom?
Okay, come on. We need to go.
Whoa,
right now.
whoa, hold up. No, I'm not
this
going.
This is not up for discussion. Let's go.
Oh, Dad can get me to leave. You really think you can?
Your father didn't tell you that she's sleeping with Derek Wells. What? What is so funny?
I told you. Morgan knows just where we all stand. And I think he's told you what he wants from you, so... Do I need to call security on you this time?
Wow. Okay, fine, I'll go. But one of these days, I will smack that smug look off your face.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Dad.
What's going on?
Morgan was here. I probably shouldn't have enjoyed watching my mom squirm like that.
Let's not talk about your mom.
Am I interrupting?
Where have you been?
Work.
Is everything all right?
I'll let you know. So, kid, did you get the job done?
Morgan knows you don't want anyone in here, but insisted on returning this.
Yep. It's done. The buggy putting that old clock's up and running. I can listen in on my dad's every word.
Morgan.
Yeah, were you expecting somebody else?
I was kind of hoping for your mom.
So why were you hoping to see my mom?
You wouldn't want to start the day with a visit from a beautiful woman?
But why my mom?
And why so many questions, Morgan? And be careful with the computer. It's sensitive equipment. You wouldn't want to lose the feed from your father's office.
So is the bug I planted, is it paying off?
Let's find out.
We want to do farm to table, which means greenhouses for winter months as well as supplemental produce from warmer parts of the country. Look, we can do this later if you want.
I'm sorry. I just got a lot on my mind, Michael.
All right, well, I'm here if you need to talk.
No, this is all on me. Boss visitor. Michael, can we talk about your plans later? Mike, is that all right?
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't our esteemed district attorney, shouldn't you be out politicking?
I've got the election in the bag.
Well, so far, the bug hasn't given us anything.
Okay, well, I installed it just like you told me to, so if you're not
It's
getting a signal,
transmitting fine. Unfortunately, your father's been rather tight-lipped.
I mean, he's not real chatty.
So we wait. Sooner or later, Sonny will give us something valuable.
Yeah, we haven't been introduced. I'm Michael Corinthos. You're prosecuting my, AJ Quartermain.
Mike.
What of it?
Mr. Lazaro and I have business to take care of, okay?
Right. Sorry. We'll talk later.
Don't forget. Vote Lazaro.
You got it. Could you do me a favor? Next time, call first.
I'll make this quick. That file I lent you, I need it back. The file on Julian Jerome.
What file? What file?
I've got to get it back to storage ASAP.
Seems like you're wound up pretty tight. Maybe you're not as confident about beating Scotty Baldwin as you claim to be.
If Scotty Baldwin is elected, it's bad for me and worse for you. Or maybe you don't care that you have an ally in the DA's...
Relax, Lazaro. Getting on my nerves. Don't let the voters see you panic.
Then hand over the file.
What's the rush?
The county is digitizing its archives. Every piece of paper is going to be scanned and put in the system. If the techs discover that the file is missing, they'll track it to me and then to you.
It's all yours.
If you want to copy it, I have no objection.
I got everything I needed. Julian Jerome's still alive. Cut a deal with the WSB to start over. Comes back to town with a new life, new face, and a new name. Derek Wells.
And you intend to deal with Wells?
Plausible deniability, remember? The less you know, the better.
I'll give Sonny this much. When we sat down to hash things out, he knew exactly who I was.
Oh, not because of me.
I know, not because of you. But what impresses me most is that Sonny didn't let on a thing.
Well, what I don't get is that if he knew who you were, then why didn't he go after you right away?
He needs to know more about my operation. Sonny won't act until he has a complete picture of what he's dealing with.
So what's your move?
Max, make sure no one sees our guest leave.
Got it.
Yeah?
Thank you, Mr. Corinthos.
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
You gotta go after Sonny before he goes after you, right?
Derek, it's Carly. I kind of need to talk to you about something.
Carly, what a nice surprise. Come on in.
Oh, thanks. Sorry to interrupt whatever you were doing.
You are always welcome. What can I do for you?
Well, I want to talk to you about Franco's opening.
Yes, Franco's opening. Where and when would you like me to pick you up?
Can we meet there?
I don't see why not.
Great.
Okay.
I'll see you then.
See you there. Any questions? Good. I have a job for you.
Okay, does it involve taking down my father?
You know it does.
All right, then let's get to work. All right, well, you know.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
I'm coming over. We need to talk.
About what?
A revealing conversation I just had with your daughter.
I'll be here. You know what to do?
Yeah, simple enough. I just hand this over, deliver the message.
Good. Hey, and remember, this is all about discretion. We can't let anybody find out about our relationship.
She knows, Julian. Are you listening to me?
Trying not to. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Really? Because I think my reaction is completely appropriate given the fact that your daughter knows who her father is. She knows who I am. Sam is one step away from identifying you and blowing our plans out of the water.
Thanks for the update on my daughter's activities. Sadly, Sam isn't high on my list of priorities right now.
Are you listening? If Sam figures out who
Sam
you
doesn't
are...
know who I am. Not yet. But right now, somebody else does. Sonny.
I need to bring you into the loop on something. I know who's after me.
Hey, Mr. Baldwin.
What do you want, kid?
I couldn't help but notice your disagreement with Mr. Lazaro right now.
Well, you know, he's just trying to take me down.
Why don't you take him down first? With this.
What's that?
You just give it a listen.
Who gave it to you?
A friend.
Sonny knows?
And it won't be long before he tries something.
Well, it wasn't Morgan who told him.
No, it wasn't.
So when did Sonny find out? And how? And does he know anything else? Does he think that we're working together?
If you shut up and let me listen, maybe I could find out.
You're listening to Sonny right now?
Huh? And if we're lucky, he'll give something away.
I found out that my mystery uncle's name is Julian Jerome.
Oh, so your mom is one of those Jeromes.
It looks that way. It is that way. Her father was Victor Jerome. Julian Jerome was her brother. And Silas thinks that that's proof that she is a member of the mob.
Kiki, that day you told me that your mom might have a brother, and my dad overheard and asked you about it.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, you know, my dad's business has been having difficulties. A shipment was blown up, and his warehouse was trashed.
They didn't find out who did it, right?
The name Jerome had been mentioned.
They think my mom is behind it.
Look, we're not sure, but no one should make an enemy of my father.
Derek Wells? Only he's not Derek Wells, he's Julian Jerome, and he wants what I have.
What are you gonna do about it?
Are you an art lover, Max?
I don't know, I guess it depends on the artist.
Well, you can tell me all about Franco's show, because you're going tonight.
I am?
Yeah, I want you at the gallery. Because I am gonna take Derek Wells out.